Tileman is a custom game mode that has gained a lot of popularity lately thanks to Settled's recent YouTube series. The concept of Tileman was originally created by a YouTuber named SRAM with his Tilebound series. The concept is pretty simple. You start in Lumbridge with nothing and are stuck to a singular tile. With every 1000 XP you gain, you unlock more tiles. To my surprise, there's actually an active Tileman community that SRAM created and is still active in, where people who play Tileman accounts share their progress, which I'll leave a link to in the description of this video. It seems like most Tileman players have also added their own restrictions to make the game mode more or less difficult. Since I like a challenge, I decided to go with more restrictions by opting to play an Ultimate Iron Man and scaling the XP needed to unlock a new tile based on how much overall XP I had. Since I lack any creativity, I'm just going to go ahead and match the XP scaling of Settled series, where the XP per tile increases by 1000 for every 2.5 mil total XP, up to a cap of 5000 total XP per tile. This means that I'll eventually start taking 5 times as long to unlock a new tile as the account progresses compared to other Tilemen. This might be something I tweak in the future. I don't want tiles to mean nothing by being really easy to unlock, but at the same time I don't want the gameplay to just evolve into me grinding the fastest XP skill past 99 just to unlock new content. I will also follow the rules that most Tilemen have put on themselves, which is to limit minigame teleports until the destination has already been unlocked. To make the early game more interesting, I decided to switch it up a bit by picking a different starting location other than Lumbridge. I will also be prohibiting myself from using the home teleport until I unlock Lumbridge itself, because it would be kind of cheap to reap the benefits of a different location and then just home tele with no requirements and just get to Lumbridge and then benefit of everything there as well. And without further ado, meet my new Tileman account, Mentally Ill. And this is where I'm going to start my Tileman series. I'm currently in Arty Sewers, just below Arty itself. The only way I can get out of here is by going up this ladder. And the only way I can get up here is by killing this rat spawn and getting XP and getting up there. So let's begin. The first I'm going to unlock the tile I'm currently standing on, and now I officially cannot move. I can kill this rat, and this is where I'm going to start getting XP. Oh, before I forget, I'm going to drop all my items so I have nothing from the starter gear at all. The reason I picked this spot in particular is because it's right next to this level 1 rat spawn, which does 0 damage, which is very nice when you're early on. And I could just keep spawn camping it and gain a lot of XP this way. For strength, I can finally hit a 2 now, so I have double the max hit, and I'm super close to my second tile. The second tile is now unlocked. I still am working my way towards that ladder, and it's going to be a long way still. Okay, so I'm literally 1 XP off 2 more tiles. I'm going to go ahead and bury this. Now I have 2 more tiles unlocked. I could go here, over here, up this ladder, and I'm officially outside of the sewers, although I can't really move from here. So my main goal is to get to this general store because I could buy an axe, a tinderbox, and a knife. And once I get those items, all I have to do is get to a tree, and then it's going to be way easier to get more tiles unlocked because it's way faster than killing rats. I just got a beginner clue scroll. There's no chance it's worth keeping, right? Yeah, it's bro, yeah, these are not worth keeping at all. There's no way I can do this anytime soon. Alright, after this route, I should be able to have 15 available tiles. I don't think this is enough to get to the general store, although I did realize something, and that is I have to make a pit stop before I go to this general store because I need GP in order to buy stuff from the general store. And the only way I can get GP right now is to go to this ladder over here and pickpocket the man upstairs until I get GP. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get to this ladder. So 15 tiles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can just keep walking. Okay, so I have 0 tiles left, and I can't go up the ladder because I would unlock a tile by going upstairs. So I have to go back and kill some more rats. I also have to make it to this general store, and that's going to be like another 5 or 6 tiles. So around 6,000-ish more XP to go. I have 27,000. It's pretty slow with rats, but it's not the end of the world. I'm going to be here for not too much longer. Okay, that is 6 tiles. I hope that's enough. Let me go ahead and see. Alright, so I have 5 tiles to spare here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I actually don't need that many. Okay, I could get 4 and still talk to that guy over here, so that's good. At least 2 tiles in case I need it for up here, but I'm gonna try to use only 1. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I could just talk to this guy, keep him here, and pickpocket 75 GP I think I need. Okay, that went a lot smoother than I thought it would. I'm gonna keep pickpocketing this guy because I want to get 5 thieving. Get thief cakes in a little bit anyway. But yeah, I can go ahead and go to that shop and buy an axe, tinderbox, and knife, which is really good. Okay, there we go. 5 thieving. Now I can move on. Now I just have to hop here until this guy walks. Actually, no, he's gonna walk by me right now. Perfect. Everything's just working out perfectly. Buy that. Buy that. What else did I want to buy? Yeah, $200. There we go. Now, I need to still unlock... How many more tiles? Now, I only have one tile left, so I could technically walk here. But I still need one more tile to get to this tree, so... Back to kicking rats for a little bit longer. Alright, there we go. That was my extra tile. Let me go back and start wood cutting now. And that is wood cutting unlocked. Let's fucking go. Although I have to hop between every single tree I cut because I'm not going to wait for it to respawn. And I can only cut one tree right now. But thankfully there is an oak tree over here. So once I get 15 wood cutting, it will not be that bad. Alright, this should be the last tree I need before I can chop oak trees. There we go. 15 wood cutting. I have 6 tiles. I think this is enough. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Now I can chop oak trees, and this is going to be significantly faster. Alright, so I've been woodcutting and fire making for quite a bit now. I have 29 woodcutting, 34 fire making. I have 16 tiles available. My goal is to be able to reach that cake stall. So let's see if I can make it there. And that is it for now. So I need 1 more tile, 2 more tiles. I literally just need... Actually, I think I have to unlock this one as well. So 3 more tiles. That's not too bad. 3,000 XP is so much faster now that I have woodcutting unlocked. Alright, I've got 3 more tiles. I hope this is enough, right? Let me go over here. 1, 2, 3. And yep, I could leave cakes here. Although this is a very annoying spot because guards can hit me off, but I could still run along this path to get away from them. And I could use them into block, but I don't think I need to right now. Honestly, I probably will go back and woodcut until I could get to this other cake stall because it's just so much nicer and I don't have to worry about getting interrupted like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and woodcut a bit more. It looks like I need like 16 or 17 more tiles to do that, so quite a bit of woodcutting. We got 16 tiles unlocked now. Let me go ahead and see how far I can get here. Alright, 6 tiles. 1, 2, 3. I think we're gonna be just short. Oh my god. 2 more tiles. 2 more tiles, and then I can leave cakes. Alright, so after this log, right there, 2 more tiles unlocked. Let me go ahead and move over here. And over here. And I can officially start training thieving for the next... I don't know how many hours, but this is going to be around 19,000 XP an hour according to the wiki, and that's pretty good. I think that's better than woodcutting and fire making, and I could get a lot of money once I get higher thieving levels, so this is definitely the move for now. Oh, should I get the first genie on this account? That's nice. I don't know what I'm going to use it on. I'll probably just save it for now. Okay, so I'm 41 thieving right now, which means I can pickpocket guards, but I didn't think it was worth it because even if it walked up to me, it would end up walking away, and it seems like just thieving cakes would be better XP. But I realized I could just have my main do this, and I could just pickpocket this while I splash on another account. I don't know if it's better XP. I think a fruit stall is, I'm sorry, a bakery stall is 16 XP, and this one is 45, and it's like a 50% chance. Probably similar XP, probably worse, honestly. Actually, 47. Nah, this is probably better. It's probably close, if anything. Either way, this one gives GP, and the other one I'm just dropping food. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and alternate between cake stall and thieving this guard. I'm going to go ahead and get full inventory of food, come back here, and keep doing that until I get a decent amount of money. I'm just going to dump all these lamps to thieving. I just want the extra space. Okay, so as you're about to see in 1 second, I've been training thieving for a hot minute. 50 thieving, 100 tiles. I think just 2 pickpockets away from 101 tiles. Okay, so this account's sitting just over 20 hours of playtime. I've only unlocked these 88 tiles from here to here, and I've been sort of thinking about what I want to do next. So since I've opted for scaling tiles, it's going to take me longer and longer to unlock tiles as I get more XP. And because of that, I sort of want to unlock something that gives me a decent amount of XP per hour before I run out of tiles. It's going to be harder and harder to get more tiles unlocked if I just winged it, because I would use up a bunch of tiles, and then before I know it, the tiles are going to cost more, and my XP per hour is still going to be slow. So for that reason, I really want to unlock blackjacking. The main reason I want to unlock blackjacking is because it is amazing XP per hour. It goes up to 250k XP an hour, and it is also very good for GP an hour, so it will also be very, very useful. Instead of just farming for XP, I'll actually get something out of it because I could use GP everywhere. So another issue is the amount of tiles it would actually take to do the feud quest. If I wanted to just do the feud quest, it would take me so many tiles to go from here all the way down here. The carpet ride would also count as tiles, and then next thing you know it, I'm in Artie for the next 5 days thieving to get XP to finish this quest. And that's not how I want to play it. That's when I realized there's another way to get to Palnovich, and that is to get a house portal in Poly. And in order to do that, I need to have a house, and I need to have 20 construction to relocate my house to Palnovich. And then that would solve both issues. So if I get a dual ring, I can start the quest over here and then immediately teleport all the way over here and do the quest in this vicinity and not unlock that many tiles. And it's very, very important that I get this unlocked before my XP per tile goes to 2,000, 3,000, all that, because it would become a lot more difficult to unlock this later on if I don't have as fast XP methods. But that leaves a lot of things to fill in. How am I going to get a Ring of Dueling? How am I going to get Emerald, Gold Bar, a Cosmic Rune, the Magic level, the Crafting level to get this created and then teleport straight here? How am I going to get 20 Construction? How am I going to get a Law Rune to teleport to my house? There's a lot to think about because I want to finish a feud and unlock blackjacking with as few tiles as possible. So getting a dueling ring would be pretty difficult because it would take a lot of tiles to get a gold bar, and it would just be a lot of effort to get crafting up as well. And that's what I thought about getting a emerald ring from a tree nest drop. Every tree has a 1 in 256 chance of dropping a bird's nest, and then each bird's nest has a 32% chance of being a ring bird nest, and every single ring bird nest has a 1 in 6.6 chance of being an emerald ring. So on average, it's going to take me around 5,332 woodcuts for me to be able to get an emerald ring, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm having a bit of a dilemma because I'm thinking to myself, if I'm going to be woodcutting for that long, I definitely want to unlock willows, and I don't want to be chopping oaks the entire time. So here are the nearest willow trees to what I have unlocked right now, and that is around 37 tiles. But I don't have feathers, and I also want to be able to train fletching, so I'm trying to think about how I'm going to do this best. I could take the boat to Brimhaven, then take that boat, charter ship, all the way to Port Sarim, and buy feathers here, but that seems like a lot of tiles. And another approach I could do is, oh shit, I almost clicked off the tiles. Another approach I could do is I could go to the tiles I've unlocked over here and then unlock my way to this fishing shop. This also sells feathers, and there's willow trees along the way. But here's another thing I'm taking into account. The fact that I cannot use minigame teleports unless I visit them myself. And I really want to unlock this dock anyway, mainly because I want to be able to charter to Port Hazard. And that way I can unlock the minigame teleport. So if I ever wanted to get back here, if I teleported away or something, I could just minigame teleport to Port Hazard, charter, and then I would be back at Artie, which is pretty much my home at this point. Yeah, this might be more tiles, but I think it's definitely worth me unlocking this ship and then going to Port Sarim, because I definitely will want to unlock this area anyway, so it makes no sense not to unlock this if I can. Especially since I don't know if I'll ever go over here again, you know? Like, the only reason I would ever go in this area is to do quests, and I probably will not be doing this quest if I can avoid it. Okay, I think I've convinced myself to go for this ship, so I'm gonna go here first, I think. Now, I'm using this plugin that shows the shortest path to places, but I don't think it's the best path because, for example, if I use these tiles to get over here, I have to use these tiles to get back. Whereas if I just go here and then split, it'd probably use less tiles in total, so I'm gonna ignore this plugin and try to wing it. Alright, 101 tiles. Time to start spending for the first time in a long time. Alright, I definitely am pretty tight for tiles, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it, to be honest. I just realized I have to unlock the tiles on the boats for the way here and the way back, so before I charter to Port Sarim and ruin my account, I'm gonna go and test how many tiles I actually have left. So if I take this boat back to Artie... Fuck. Okay, yeah, this leaves me with, like, literally no fucking tiles. Can I even make it back? I should be able to, yeah. Damn, all that, and I still couldn't even get to where I wanted to go. Yeah, just barely made it back, dude. Jeez, okay. So 101 tiles isn't even enough to get to where I wanted to go. So yeah, that's kind of depressing, not gonna lie. Okay, so I'll get feathers later. It's not a big deal. For now, I'm just gonna be getting arrow shafts from normal trees until I get 15 fletching. Once I get 15, I'll do oak trees. And then eventually willow trees when I have enough tiles unlocked. I should have enough tiles unlocked by the time I'm 30 fletching, I figure. Okay, so fletching arrow shafts was really, really slow XP, so I decided to do a bit more thieving. Now I have 50 more tiles unlocked. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some feathers. Alright, so I'm at Port Sarim now, across the gangplank, and now I need to make my way towards that fishing shop. I'll probably use this plugin, huh? Set target, and that will be the shortest path there. 33 tiles. I will just barely make it, apparently. Okay, so I don't know how many tiles I have to waste here. Hopefully he walks in this direction. Okay, this should be far enough into the shop. Surely he walks here. Okay, I got 10,000 feathers. Surely that is enough for now. The main reason I want those feathers is because it's super slow to train fletching just by fletching normal arrow shafts. So the feathers actually make a huge difference to the XP you get while fletching. And if I want to chop willows, I really want 30 fletching before I do, because otherwise I'm going to be fire making the logs. I don't really care to fire making them right now. I'd rather have arrows made that I could use to train. There's also bronze arrows I could buy from the arty shop, but I'd rather just make them myself because I need the fletching XP anyway. Alright, thankfully I just got 15 fletching, so now I don't have to hop that normal tree anymore. I can just sit here, relax, and fletch these. Way more chill. At 30 fletching, that means I can move on to willow trees, because I can fletch them into arrow shafts now, and I can leave the oaks. So I need this tile, so if I set it to the target... Alright, it's only 19 tiles away. Is there a faster route? That's 19 tiles... 19 tiles. Alright, I'll just go this way. I actually want to be between these two, so I'm gonna just walk here. And bam, 2 willow trees I have access to now. Alright, 6 tiles remaining, so I'm solid. I just sit here, flush these into arrow shafts until I get my emerald ring, which will take me a long time, but I'll try not to think about it. On the bright side, even if it takes me a long time to get it, I'll get a lot of XP on the way, and that will just unlock more tiles, so it won't be too bad. Alright, 1,351 chops later, I have to unlock this tile as well. I finally get a ring bird nest. Hopefully this is an emerald ring. 1 in 6 chance. Unlucky. Alright, well that's pretty tragic. 3,200 logs cut. It's 1 in 800 to get a ring bird nest. And I should have had 4 by now. I've gotten 1. And it wasn't a successful roll, so this might take a lot longer than I wanted to. I do have 196 available tiles though, so I might just go and lock my next step. Come back to this later. Alright, so I think I'm going to just use up my tiles to what I want to do next. I want to go to Mage Bank, so let's just draw the shortest path, and let's get on the way. Okay, I'm going to pull this lever. Hopefully nobody is here to kill me. That would be really, really unfortunate. I have a lot of arrow shafts to lose. Let's just pull this back just so I have the return tiles. And that is 132 tiles still left for my run to the Mage Bank. Alright, I'm just going to mark the location, set target. How many tiles? Please, 100. Okay, I think I can make it then. That's sweet. Alright, let's run to Mage Bank. I'm gonna hover over a log out, because if I die, it's gonna be really tragic, not gonna lie. Okay, we're here with around 30 tiles to spare. Perfect. Alright, so this is a rune shop. The bank is right here. I think if I just unlock right here, eventually I'll be near the shop and the banker, so we'll be chilling. Alright, never mind. I forgot I can't bank, so it doesn't matter where the banker is. Okay, I'm making my escape now. 24 tiles left over. I should not spend any more going back there. I'll just go back to already where I was. But yeah, now I have magic unlocked, and I have law runes, which I can't use yet, but I will be able to use once I get my magic level up. Okay, I made it back alive at 23 tiles still remaining, and I have everything I wanted from Mage Bank. Alright, so this plugin sometimes does miss tiles, like that one I did not unlock before, but I still ran through it, so kind of strange. I think it only happens with loading screens, so it's not too often for that to happen. Okay, so I'm going to take a break from woodcutting for now. I'm going to be training my magic up, using these runes up. Ideally, I want 25 fire making, so I could go to Varrock and buy a fire staff, because I only bought 200 fire runes. And yeah, I don't have an emerald ring yet. I will go back and get that later when I feel like it. Alright, so I definitely underestimated how many runes I actually need to get to 25 magic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just drop these spare runes right now. Not the ones that cost money, so I'll drop these. And I guess these probably aren't that expensive, right? I'm going to go ahead and just drop some items that I don't really need for the space. I'm going to go ahead and thieve for a bit longer, because I am 53 thieving. Once I get to 55, I can thieve nights, and my GP per hour goes up significantly. Then I'll do that until I get enough GP, go back and train magic the right way, which is to get fire runes and just fire blast, because I don't want to train with like air strike if I don't have to. It also occurred to me that I'll be stranded if I tele to Varrock, because right now I have no way of really getting back, because I can't home tele because of my own restriction. I'm starting an arty, so I would be stranded here without any means of leaving. So what I need to do is figure out how to escape from here. In order to get back, I think what I need to do is I need to get enough magic level to get Lumber Sloper unlocked, which is at 31 magic. Then I need to take the Waka Canoe up all the way to Pharaoh's Enclave. From there, I could take the dungeon teleport, well, dungeon entrance, and then use that to get the Soul Wars, and exit Soul Wars to be over here. And then I could take the lever, and then I can take that back to Arty, and then walk back to Arty. So That's going to be my way of getting back, but that requires so many tiles. The bright side is, if I go to Lumbridge, I could also stop by at this shop and get a steel axe and train at the willows here. So I don't have to get all my tiles before I telly. I just have to be prepared to be grinding here for quite a bit before I can get back to Artie. Alright, one more pickpocket, and that is a 55 thieving. And that can pickpocket the Knights of our Artie. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my main to splash on that instead. And this should be around double the XP and double the GP, so this will be pretty nice. 500,000 XP. I have 500 tiles going to unlock now. Not too shabby for how long? 1 day and 15 hours of playtime. Not too bad. Alright, so I'm waiting for this estate agent to walk over to me because I want to buy a house. And I might as well just do it now because I need to do it eventually. Okay, so I'm making another run to the Mage Arena shop. I have 35,000 GP almost exactly. And I'm hoping to have enough runes out of this to get at least 31 mage. 40 mage would be nice, but I don't think I'll have enough for that. The main reason is I want to be able to teleport to Lumbridge and Varrock. And I also would ideally want to be able to teleport to my house or train construction, but I do not think I have enough money for that right now. I'm hoping this is enough for 40 magic. I have 1,000 fire strikes for manual casting. And once I finish the fire runes, I should be able to tell you to Varrock and Lumbee. And then I should be able to finish up my magic training in Lumbee with another 1,000 casts. So hopefully this is good. I only need one Earth Rune because once I teleport to Lumbridge once, I'll have it unlocked. And that means I should be able to home teleport there without breaking any rules. And that is 25 magic. I could teleport to Varrock right now, but I will not because I will end up stranded. I'm actually going to enable disable teleport so I don't actually click on it because I actually will be stranded. Alright, this should get me 31 magic. I still have 1,385 casts left, which is quite a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and disable spell filtering. Teleport to Varrock. Okay, and I'm going to go and walk straight to the staff shop. Get myself a fire staff. Buy a staff of fire. Now I can just drop these 1,500 extra fire runes and go ahead and teleport to Lumbridge. And now I have the home teleport unlocked, which is really, really nice. I have 70 tiles to spend, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get to Bob's axes. Mainly because I want to upgrade it into a steel axe, and I also want to be able to have an axe whenever I want to new back up in the case that I die. Because if I die, all my items go on the ground. Alright, so I'm going to get myself a steel axe. I still have 42 tiles, and I'm going to unlock this other willow tree over here so I can gain more tiles while I'm still in Lumbridge. Okay, that leaves 22 tiles for me to make my way over to the canoe. Obviously, that's not going to be enough, but I'm going to see how close I can get anyway. Okay, so it seems I need at least another 22 tiles to even make it to the canoe, and that's not counting how many I'll need once I arrive there and to get back. So I'll probably want at least 40 or 50 to be safe. Alright, so I'm thinking about it a bit more, and I don't think getting the Emerald Ring for the Ring of Dueling is that crucial anymore, because if you look at it, it's a very short distance if I do get it, but at the same time, I already have this path unlocked, and I'll also unlock around here while I go for the canoe. So it's not that many tiles to get to Ali Morrison, and I also unlock the glider along the way. So I think I don't need the Emerald Ring. It's not important, but I do need to get more tiles anyway to get there. Obviously, if I get an Emerald Ring, that'd be nice, and it'd save me some tiles, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary. Okay, I have 37 tiles. That should be enough to get to Pharaohs and return. So let me see this right now. Oh wait, I can't get to Pharaohs. I need to make... I'm so close, bro. I need 57 woodcutting, don't I? Yeah, I have 56, so... Here be. Alright, come on, one more log. There we go. 57 woodcutting. Let's make that walk a canoe. Alright, now I should be able to travel to Pharaoh's Enclave. Yep. Let's get there. 21 tiles remain. I think this will use a tile itself. Yep, 20 tiles. Does it put me? Hopefully not too far. Okay, yeah, not too far at all. 19 tiles remain. How many will I have left once I go here? Hopefully I do not run out. I'm actually getting a bit close, huh? Also, I just realized I have unlocked the Pharaoh's minigame teleport now. I can just teleport straight here using the minigame teleport, since my restriction was I have to unlock the area or the tiles before I can use the minigame teleport. So now that is an option. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I actually can't make it. Hold on one sec. No. I'm just short. I'm out of tiles, so I have to kill goblins here. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Now I have the path from Pharaohs to Lumbridge unlocked fully now. I have 1,200 casts, so I'm going to try to use this up. I don't think this is going to get me 40 magic like I wanted to, but it'll put me pretty close, I imagine. Alright, I'm literally one cast away. There we go. 40 magic. I can now teleport to home once I get Earth Runes again, but that will be very, very nice for the future. Okay, I have like 27 casts left, so I'm going to just use these real quick so I can have the inventory space, and then I'm going to see how far I can get to Artie. I cannot imagine this is anywhere close to enough, but I will try anyway. Go down these stairs. 19 tiles left on this portal. And are we going to make it to the portal? We are definitely not going to make it to the portal. Okay. Yep, the portal's right there, so I need to get some more XP. I think I'm going to do it at Willow's, and not too far from Artie. Not too far. I was not recording. I cannot believe I wasn't recording. I was literally just commentating to myself. I just got the emerald ring from one of these. I cannot enchant it because I didn't leave any air runes. But that's fine. I could go back to Maze Bank. But yes, I just got that. That is nice. That's really nice. I can just do a ring to Ali Merson. I can start the quest from there. That saves a decent chunk of tiles. I think that took around 3,600 chops, so underrate, even though I got unlucky on the amount of bird nests with rings on them. I got lucky in the ones that did have rings in them, so I'm very, very grateful for that. Alright, 48 tiles. This surely should be enough, right? I just have to go through this portal. Then I could just immediately exit without even wasting another tile and go straight to Edgeville. 37 tiles. This should be enough. I would be surprised if it's not. There we go, 7 tiles to spare, and now we have connected Lumbridge with Artie. I have a way to go full circle. I can go to Lumbridge, I could go Artie. If I ever want to get to Lumbridge, I can now home tele because I've unlocked the area, and if I ever want to get back to Artie, this is what I would do. I think that is where I'm going to end off my first video. 369 total, decent levels all around, and around, let me refresh this, 1 day, 21 hour playtime. 642 tiles unlocked. I'm pretty happy with my progress so far, and I'm actually having a lot of fun. I'm definitely having a lot more fun than I thought I'd have. If I did start in Lumbridge, pretty much the only thing I'd do differently would be I would take a detour to the woodcutting tutor before going to get a steel axe from Bob, chop some willow trees, get the Waka canoe, get to Pharaohs, get to Soul Wars, get to the Artie lever, and then work towards that market. So it pretty much would have been the same thing, just in reverse. The only main difference is I saved some tiles by not having to go to the woodcutting tutor, and a Lumbridge start saves some tiles by not having to leave that Artie sewer. So pretty similar, I'd say. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope you guys will enjoy the series. I'm going to try to make it as entertaining as I can. I don't have any long-term goals as of yet, but I definitely will be making some as I go along. But I'm going to be trying to focus on short-term goals, and right now my short-term goal is to get the few done. The next one might be to get a fire cape. Who knows? Just have to find out in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.